Alright, so usually when I'm starting my candle out, what I want to do is actually I want to set a mood. Whether you're doing a money candle or a blessing candle or any kind of candle, it's always a good idea to be in a good energy space. Because if your energy is not on a level playing field, the energy that is going to go or transfer into your candle, and therefore it's not going to work. It's going to just go bust. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and everything else. So usually I'll light some incense, or I'll turn some music on, or sometimes I'll even just shut my mind down. If you're good at that, sometimes that's even best. And I just kind of let myself go on autopilot. And I personally believe that when you're doing a money candle, I usually poke my little 3 holes in there, and I'll start with my little oils and stuff that I like to work with. And I'm old school. At least I believe I'm old school. And I don't believe that one ingredient like herbs or crystals by themselves or oils by themselves are going to do what you want them to do. I usually kind of incorporate different elements when I'm doing any kind of magic. I'll use my oils, I'll use my herbs. Sometimes I'll take a few little crystals that seem to speak to me. Most of those that I use like that might be little tiny little bits of crystals or something like that, or a moonstone or something like that. Generally speaking, I don't believe in handling other people's crystals because of transference of energy. I usually let people pick out their own crystals, and I use a tissue, or I use a claw or something of that nature to keep the stone's integrity intact. So, and I do use a lot of little oils, but you don't go fast pouring them in there. You give each one a little time to sink down in your little holes. And when you're doing a money candle or any kind of candle, I do kind of have certain herbs and oils that I use. Some are more potent than others. But people get hung up on being exact with everything. Witchcraft is not about being exact. Witchcraft is not about going from a recipe book. You do what spirit calls you to do. You do what feels right at the moment. Because each time, circumstances may call for a little something extra or a little something less because of what kind of energy is going on around us at the moment. So one of the things I like to use in mine is a little bit of poppy seed. And I just gently sprinkle. You don't have to put a lot of one particular herb in your candles when you're doing them. You kind of want them to blend, to flow together, I believe. So a little pinch is really all you need of each one. You don't want to cover up your wick. because if you care for your wick, it's not going to burn completely like it's supposed to. Now, everybody has their own way of doing money candles. Me personally, I believe when you're doing a money candle, it kind of doesn't hurt to address other issues, because when your ass is broke, you're stressed out, and you can't put positive, good thoughts in what you're doing. So it's not going to hurt to put a little bit of chamomile in there, and I add my little bit of chamomile. Why not throw a little bit of a little pinch of basil in there, and I throw a little bit of clove and a little bit of cinnamon in there. So why not love yourself? Create a good headspace for yourself. That way you can manifest that money. Now, some people may not agree with me, but I think when you're doing a candle, or we'll say money candle like I'm doing right now, there's a difference between needing money to survive off of, to pay your bills, to eat, things that make life more comfortable. And there's a difference between being a greedy bastard. So, because I just don't think the universe likes it when we try to be greedy like that. It'll come back and bite us in our ass. But if you ask for what you're supposed to have and what makes life comfortable for you, I think you'll be blessed. So I'm just about done putting what I believe works in this particular candle. Now we all know that when you light a money candle or candle, once you light it, you don't blow the sucker out. You let it burn all the way out. Put good energy in it. Don't be sitting there, oh my God, it's gotta work, it's gotta work, it's gotta work, or I can't do this, I can't do that. You can't do that. You just need to throw good intentions in it. Think positive, that you're going to manifest a good month, that you're going to get your car payment paid, you're going to get your rent paid, you're going to get your mortgage paid, you're going to go to the grocery store, you're going to pay your medical bills, whatever needs you got with it. Manifest that that's what's going to happen. Have faith, because it's not going to happen on your time. It's going to happen in the time frame that the universe wants it to happen in. Just be respectful. I always tell everybody, be very respectful in everything that you do when it comes to magic. Because it's all about energy. It's all about your intentions. And how strong your belief is. And whomever you talk to. There is no wrong or right way to pray. So this is my particular money candle that I am fixing. If anybody has any questions about what I've done, what I've put into it, I can be reached at the little apothecary. Y'all have a blessed day.